Hello everybody and welcome back to an Inside Pool NYC Grind co-production. You are watching the third annual George Ginky Sansushi Memorial Tournament held at Steinway Billiards in Astoria, Queens. I'm upstate out sitting in the booth alongside Ross Lacey, and as you see on your screen, we're about to watch Raphael DeBree and Scott Bannon out of New Jersey battle it out here. We've got to give you some details on the game as we get them, as far as handicaps.
Yeah, I think it's A and an A+.
Both players play pretty sporty.
Very sporty. Raphael's actually a very good three-cushion player, actually, as well.
See Marty Herman in the chat knows Scott Bannon. Absolutely. Scotty's up now. I'm going to find out what this game is all about. I keep getting mixed up with the mics here.
Go right ahead. We are sponsored, our media sponsor for Inside Pool Mat, NYC Grind, Pool Mat, Billiards Digest, and azbilliards.com for all of your up-to-date news on the web. All right. And we also have a number of other sponsors: PredatorQs.com, PlayNAPL.com, PoisonBilliards.com, PoolOnTheNet.com, Delta13.com, The Pocket Coach, BilliardsPress.com, Pool.az, and QTable.com, and of course, Master Chalk.
Table 11, Juan Guzman, Bob Schlott on table 11. Juan Guzman, Bob Schlott, table 11. Bob Schlott, you get 2 games in a row, race to 7.
Yeah, so it looks like we changed the Wi-Fi password here because we were getting some unwanted network traffic.
Yeah, we are hardwired though, but
yeah, we are, but there's still some bandwidth. Yeah, they're using up the bandwidth. So I think that the stream should be settling out since they made that correction.
Just to update you a little bit, this is a match that's going to be even, and it's a race to 7.
I did those all.
15, Brian Marshall. Jose Cruz. Table 15, Mr. Jose Cruz in the house.
All right, so what was the handicap here?
It's a plain even.
Even up at the A.
I just confirmed that with Tony Robles.
Excellent. 2 sporty A players, and he's already chosen the wrong side of the table to break from.
Well, being a lefty, he probably feels more comfortable on that side.
I'm just saying, he didn't make a ball, and I am just saying this table likes the other side. Some tables just like the other side of the table, you know? And you really do have to be able to break from both sides. I mean, that's something that'll bring your game right up.
Scotty's been around a long time, and
yes,
he'll fill the table out.
Raphael DeBree favors that exact same side of the table as well.
Does he really?
He does. Even though he's a righty, he does favor the, as we're looking at it, the left side of the table. He actually taught me this interesting way to like loop your, let's see, your ring finger. You loop your ring finger underneath the cushion and hold it like you're hugging the ring with your ring finger. And he breaks very strong as well. So he's a little flat right here. What do you think? Drawing this low left with coming off, or can he punch it one rail with high right?
He's probably got a little room to cheat the pocket and just pull it back and
he's
get a 3 in the bottom right-hand corner.
Looks like he's drawing it. Yeah, see, I like that shot, but I'm afraid of the side pocket on that shot. It's my thing, you know?
He didn't have to come that close, though.
No.
He could have elected to come a little bit further out.
And he's kind of flat on this ball now, too. So, and the 4 ball's tied up, so, I mean, he probably was going to just play position to play a safety on the
If he can jack up a little bit and hold the rock right where the 3 is,
he'll be perfect then.
Perfect. Unless he has the angle to get behind the 4-6 and shoot the 4 into the side pocket. I can't really tell from here. But if he can't, he should jack up and hold the rock. Well, he might even be able to nudge this 4 off of there. It looks like he's got a little bit of an angle, either to nudge the 6 or even nudge the 4.
Ooh, yeah, he might have that angle. It's hard to say. He takes, usually doesn't take this much time, but because this is a crucial shot in this first and opening and all important first rack, he's taking his time, which I really like. I really like when a player does that.
He's looking to jack up and stop the rock.
Perfect.
And now play safe.
Perfect. I mean, that's that's inch perfect. You can't get any better than that. Now you have to be really careful with this shot because if you contact the 6 ball when you're cutting the 4 ball past the 6, you're going to sell out every single time.
What we should do is just play the cue ball all the way up table.
Absolutely.
Try to put the 4 between the, get it between the 5 and the 7. Don't line it up for the 9 for a carom for him. Get it away from the 9, but line it up more close behind the 7 if you get, if you can. And just place the cue ball up on the shorter rail at the top. Just like that.
And I think he did exactly what you said, but he did... You know what he did that I really love is that he got all the way over to that other side of the table. So now that carom plays super tough. I mean, it's possible. Like, granted, you can jack up and fire that in, but it makes it way less likely to happen. He's probably going to play it, though. I have to admit I might play that shot. Depends on how I feel. Or how close he is to the rail. Oh, no, he's not playing. He's playing safety. And that's, of course, the right shot.
Got the kiss back off the ball, lining it right up in the side pocket.
All right, so Raphael has the first real opportunity to run this rack and get the first point in this match, and this is extremely important that he makes the shot. I mean, this is the whole rack right here.
This could be a one-stop shop. Just stop the cue ball right there, or draw it back a little bit and wind up straight in on the 5, and you still got the 6 straight in the corner. This is pretty simple now. These are both A players, so this is what looks like it's going to be.
Wow, he cued that perfect.
Yeah, and then stop the rock right there, shoot the 6 up in the corner, in the far corner up above on your right, because he blew the angle for drawing back around the 6 to shoot it in the same pocket as the bottom right-hand corner.
You could also punch it. You could also punch it around the 7 if you wanted to be sporty.
Yeah.
You see that?
It's a lot of work. Yeah, it's a lot of work. The angle that he's on to force the ball to do that. He might be able to go forward. I can't tell. It looks like he might hit the 9. I say stop the cue ball, kill it right there, shoot the 6 in the corner, and you should wind up perfect for the 7 with the angle on the 7 to get back for the 8 and shoot it in the bottom left-hand corner.
There's also a shot here that I think a lot of people no, you can't do that because he's got the bridge. Yeah, it looks like he does have the angle to go around, though. You see what I'm talking about? Right underneath the 7. I think that's probably what he's going to play. You have to use a lot of low right-hand cue ball to get around there.
He's going to attempt it.
Yeah, he's going for that shot. You can see him cueing on the right-hand side. How'd he hit it, folks?
Hit it good. Real good.
Now, is he going to be forced to play the combination?
He doesn't have to. He shouldn't.
Is there room? Oh, it's hard to tell.
They will try to
kill the cue ball. Just roll up.
Finish strike, Nico, 22.
A little more angle, he would have been all right. Now he's probably forced to just follow the 7. Well, he's power draw it.
He's going to power draw it out there. He's got a pretty good stroke too, this guy. Watch the side. Watch the side.
Now this is the gentleman that fixes the cue sticks.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He reminds him on, and he does a really good job.
22.
He's a super perfectionist. He'll sit there with your cue for like about 60% longer than any other cue person I've ever seen. He's really, really, really meticulous, which I like. And quite the player, obviously. What a nice out that was. Looks like the TV table is not going to bother Raphael DeBree. He's leading 1-0. And once again, this is the George Ginky Sansushi Memorial, the 3rd annual tournament. We're coming to you live from New York City, Steinway Billiards.
And it's 1-0 in favor of Raphael over Scott. We're racing to 7. I'm going to go out there and see if I can push those scorecards into
better view. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I can't really hardly see it at all, and I'm sure none of the people at home really can. All right, so Raphael, he favors the right side of the table as we're looking to break. I know his game. He actually showed me how to break. He's got a very Shane-esque, I would say, break. You'll see him have a long pause and then stand up, just kind of like Shane does, and still smash him. Whoa, smash him right off the table. That's never a good sign. You know, being an EA player, I highly doubt he's going to be playing the 1-9 combination. I think that once you're at the B plus A level speed, somewhere in that range, really favor the run out because you want to get used to the table. You know, you want to get the speed down, and he's going to try to get perfect on every ball. I mean, that's really what it's all about. And I'm going to be joined in the booth here by Thomas Rice right after that win over Earl. How did that match go? Oh, wait, we got to turn you up. Which one are you? I'm always the game. I've actually never used this board before. Which one? Oh, there we go. All right, so why don't you...
Okay, I am back in the booth.
All right, we're good. All right, so Thomas Rice. So that match with Earl, man, you made quite the out there at the end.
Yeah, I was rushing too much in the beginning of the match, so I had to slow myself down and really focus because I knew if I missed, it was going to go hill, and I did not want that because I have the pressure of the TV table, and I don't want the pressure of the hill match.
Yeah, I mean, but you saw Earl. I mean, he was dogging quite a few balls. I think he gave you 2 9-balls right up in the
yes,
right in the jaws. He hit it right into the rail.
And then all of a sudden, after I got like 6, he didn't miss a ball. He was down 6-3. He came back, made it 6-5.
Yeah, see, but he can play though. You know, Earl. Earl can play. We both know that. You know, we know the guy.
I was shocked the way I was playing because I thought this would increase my game, knowing that I'm on that table, and all of a sudden I couldn't shoot.
Yeah. I know. You know, it's all about being in that comfort zone, and you know, I felt like on that last rack, you finally got to that comfort zone, and that's really what it counts. I mean, you made it work when it counted, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's really what it's all about.
This match is a good match.
Talking about the comfort zone, look at Scott Bannon. He's a little long on this 9-ball, but I think he's definitely a favorite to pocket this ball. How do you hit this ball? You hit this ball with center? What do you do?
Just follow up on it.
You follow it, right?
Because you got an angle, so just hit it easy just with follow up.
I absolutely agree.
And he's up there. Wow.
He tried to punch it. You see that?
You don't want to punch that shot.
No, because you know that those pockets are super forgiving, aren't they? But not at the speed that he played it, right? Yikes.
It's like when you saw Earl, he hit him way too hard.
Way too hard down those rails, my friend. I agree, Tom. So, how do you hit this one?
It depends. If it's frozen, you want to use right, but you got to watch out for the right corner pocket, right corner pocket.
Looks like it's just off the rail.
So, I would just hit it...
plain ball, probably. Yeah. Maybe a little bit left.
And top?
Top, yeah. Top left, I think, is the way to go on this one.
Looks pretty comfortable, and he makes it.
Oh, he hit it perfect. Yeah, he did use a little bit of top left English as he was looking at the ball there. That's a beautiful shot there.
Oh, so it's 2-0.
It is 2-0 now, yeah. So I'm not sure if people know this, but when you use top and you're shooting it at a rail, the top reverses and then becomes draw as it comes off of the rail. Not a lot, but slight, especially at that speed. Well, if you hit it good enough, so you can hold it on the rail, like those trick shots, So when you do that, you use that top right, and it'll come straight down off the rail. I got it, yeah. It'll come straight down off that rail, so you're avoiding the scratch. That's the main thing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah? No?
I knew that when it's on the rail, you use spin on the ball to spin it in.
Yeah. Yeah, you put some inside on it to try to kick it. If you hit it a little bit thin, you maybe hit it a little bit rail first, and then it'll kick the ball right into the pocket. So you can see he's favoring this right side of the table still. He's changed his break though. He
has an enormous break.
He has
tried the cup break.
Well, I think he's trying to hit it full, actually. He hit it that bad. It was funny because I was talking to Raphael, and he actually taught me a lot of things about my break, which helped my break come up a lot. Because me and Raphael are really good friends. And he's actually sponsored by the guys that make the break rack, because he breaks that strong. I mean, he doesn't anymore really as much, but like maybe 2 years ago, he could probably break with anybody, like literally. I mean, there's not a lot of people in the world that could break as fast as him.
He has an enormous break.
Enormous break. Yeah, I'm not sure about a Cosmo on this one. This is far from Cosmo. And I like what he did there. This is the perfect shot. You got to play safe. You got to play safe there. No reason to get careless and try to do some sort of tough shot when you got such an easy safety. And
this looks like a 3-rail kick shot.
I 100% agree with you. I love coming at this 3-rail.
So you can leave the cue ball right where that one is now and send the one ball. Oh, he went and he pocketed 2 balls. Oh no. Nope,
oh,
he saved himself.
He's hooked. Yeah, I agree. Don't spin the balls when you don't have to, but at the same time, you need to be 100% comfortable spinning the balls, especially in 9-ball.
There's a risk when you make it, you're not going to get position. I was just about to say
exactly that. Right.
You weren't getting the way you're supposed to hit that ball easier.
Really easy, like roll it in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's hooked again. Now we got to see another magic shot.
I think that, what do you think? He just kicks that right into the other side pocket like it has eyes and then runs out? What do you think?
No. I think he's going to get a lucky safe if he played safe.
Well, he played to hit that side of the ball, and he didn't leave Raphael an impossible shot, but, I mean, I'll tell you what, getting from the 2 to the 4 is a tall order.
You can use 2 shots here. You can use draw with right spin, or you can use top left, try to come out.
Well, I know what Earl would do. He would go top left.
Yeah, he would try. But there's a risk just doing that. If you overdo it, you're going to be snookered.
Here's Raphael. He's going to be looking at this shot. I almost think that he might play safe here. Hi there. If you're just joining us, this is Ross Lacey alongside with Thomas Rice, and we are commenting for Scott Bannon and Raphael DeBree. Raphael DeBree leads 2-zip. This is even action from 2 A players. Let's see here.
Yeah, I think he's going with the top left.
Looks like he is, yeah.
He made it. Nice shot.
Oh, wow. Look at this shot. What kind of a stroke did he put on that ball?
It was a nice shot.
Perfect shot. All right, so here I think that you just use a little bit of high right and come those natural 2, maybe 3 rails. Yeah, what's not to love about Earl's game? I mean, come on. He might be the best 9-ball player that ever lived. I think most people would argue that he is.
Oh, the 4-ball's next. Oh, I thought the 5.
4-ball, and then come to 2 rails with a little bit of right-hand spin, punch it across, just like this.
Come right out. Now you just hold the ball at right spin.
Perfect. Yeah, I like that shot.
Unless he's got too much of an angle. Right?
The other option here is you cut it thin, and then you use a lot of right spin, and you come all the way around the table. See that shot?
Yeah, but I don't like that shot because that's...
Well, it just depends on how thin he lays. He might not be able to hold the ball. I can't tell. No, it looks like he can. I'm pretty sure he can hold it.
Because if you got to go all around the table, you got to really know how to control this cue ball.
Yeah, I agree. No, I fully, and with the rake, obviously, you don't want to shoot that shot. So yes, either that, or he might be able to draw into the 6 as well. You played a shot like that in your last match.
I like that shot.
Yeah, that's not a bad shot either. Depends on what he's comfortable with. Just like what I said, yeah. So he actually hit the 6.
But now is he straight on it, or he has to draw up table with left? I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's pretty much straight. I think you could just use straight top English and come off, or you can use a little bit of left
and just draw straight up.
The 7 in the side as well. You can go right past the 7.
Oh, and then just follow up in the 9s right in that corner.
But the 9's just hanging in the pocket, so it doesn't really matter where you make the 7. I mean, it's really up whatever his comfort zone is. So it's either that side, the right side of the table as we're looking, or the left side now.
And he looks really comfortable.
He does look. Well, he plays under pressure very well.
Oh.
He got
He tried.
tiny to 50-yard line on this shot. I'm not a fan of where he got.
Because if you try to draw, you have a risk of drawing right into that side pocket.
The one that he got kind of funky on this, to be honest with you.
I was just slow.
I think he was didn't really know exactly which pocket he wanted to play for, and he was just kind of zone positioning.
I think now just gonna hit it, just roll it. That's what I would do. The guy don't want to let the cue ball fly too much.
I'm thinking back and forth. Raphael, he's gonna hit the ball.
Oh, he went. He did have that. Wow, that's perfect.
What a shot that was.
No courtesy.
What a shot that was. No, you can't. This is there's no courtesy in this tournament.
Nice out.
I mean, obviously we would have thrown that in, most of us. Yeah, it looks like Raphael DeBree brought his A game.
Yeah, he's got it. He's a favorite to win this tournament.
I would say that he's not an underdog, yeah. But no one is a favorite because there's such a large field, and anything can happen. And these are short races of 9-ball. Usually, I would say the average race is 7, maybe 7.5. I mean, if you add it all up, right? The average is probably anywhere from 7 to 8 games.
Scott Bannon doesn't look like he's in his comfort zone.
No, he looks like he is definitely feeling the heat, and Raphael can put that on you. I'll tell you right now. I mean, Raphael's a strong player. Let's see how he breaks this time. See how he kind of has that Shane-esque elevation. He let Whitey go on that one, boy. Oh my goodness. Is he lined up for a 2-9 combination right after this one ball? It's hard to see.
I don't think so. I think it favors the point.
I think it does too. Yeah, he might have room to cut it, but it's hard to say.
Or he can carom it if he comes down, right? Carom it a little.
Ooh, that's not a bad shot. I think that. No, it's not. It's not there. I can look around and it's not obvious from the.
It looks from right here. You can carom it, right?
Yeah, no. By that angle, you can tell that it's frozen too. It's got too much of the ball.
So what would
the best you could get is the point with that carom. The best.
So what are you gonna do here now? After, if he makes this 1 ball, what's the next shot for the 2 ball? Play safe, put it to the rail, hide him behind the 9 ball. It's a difficult shot right now.
Yeah, let's see what he does. I mean, I'm not 100% sure what I would do here.
Nah, he's playing safe right behind the 9.
I like that shot. It's semi-risky, and I'll say because there is a scratch there. Because look at the 6. It goes right. The cue ball will go right off the 2.
Yeah, but like if he draws it with no spin, just draw it and stun it right behind the 9. How about that?
Listen, guys in the chat, I'll be honest with you. This kid that I'm talking with right now, he's robbing most of you. So calm down. How much time do you need to learn a lot about pool? I mean, me personally, I know a lot about pool, but I've only been playing for like 5 years, 5-6 years. How long have you been playing?
A year and a half.
About a year and a half? Yeah, see, I mean, and you're already a C++. Wow.
I'm a B in the tri-state.
You're almost a, yeah. I mean, this guy, listen, talk about natural talent. He's 14. He's been playing since he was, 12 and a half now. And you should see that. I mean, his potting ability is really good. A little bit more consistency and a little bit more practice, and you're just going to be a monster player, man.
Earl helped a lot. I took lessons with him.
Oh yeah, yeah. How'd you like Earl's lessons?
They were good. I mean, he taught me about the cue ball control, but I knew that already. So then we worked on position play and kicks. Position play and kicks is so important in 9-ball. Like right now. So speaking of kicks, how do you like to hit this ball? Try to 1 rail it, or you can go 2 rails and kick it from behind. I would go 1 rail on it because then you have a better chance to duck with the cue ball. I think you're right on that. Plus, the way that it lies, you can actually have that tick key and go in the other corner. See that shot? See how you can go off of the rail, hit the 2, and then the cue ball just drifts and scratches in the lower right-hand corner. That's also possible. That's why I kind of like what you just said, just ball first as opposed to rail first. So I'm thinking he's probably going to go 1 rail. But Raphael is a 3-cushion player, so he might be looking at a 3-rail kick. Looking at a 2-rail kick, because he's more comfortable playing with 2 rails. Yeah, like they're saying, 2 rails is a bigger ball. But it is more likely to get it safe off. He missed it. Oh, wow. I was looking at it, and I'm like, why is he aiming so far? I agree. You could kind of see that. He was aiming right over. I know, yeah. Aiming half. You could see that he was not comfortable kicking that ball. Not comfortable at all on that shot. Did he take his break? Looks like Scott's going to take a break, and you know what? That's a good decision. That's a good decision. That's smart if he does. I would take a break right now, I swear to you. Because, oh no, he's not taking a break.
We ate our words, but what do you think? Why would you take a break here?
To get my head refreshed. I know he's up 3-0. Don't give him any more games. Think of why you're messing up, fix that, and then get back into the game. Get some water or something.
That's a lot. Listen, that's a lot of knowledge for a 14-year-old. I'll tell you right now, my friend. That's exactly right.
That's what I would do because I don't want my head getting to me when you're playing. So, because if you know you messed up and the guy's taking the lead, you don't want that in your head. You want to take a break and refresh yourself.
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
Oh no!
Stood straight up on that ball.
Yeah, he's not comfortable.
Not comfortable. Raphael's putting the heat on, and that's what happens when you're playing a player that's not missing much. I mean, what's Raphael missed, like one ball or something the whole match so far? I mean, come on.
The right safe here, I think, is to just thin it and send the cue ball up the end of the table. Right? Thin the 5 ball to the left side.
Yeah, on the left side as we look at it. Absolutely.
And then just send the cue ball up tables.
And don't get greedy. Don't try to get him rail to rail.
Because of the scratch.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a scratch there off that second rail. I would just put it kind of like in the middle of the table, the white ball. That way you have a larger percentage chance of getting him with the 9.
But these shots can be tricky because sometimes you just end up missing the whole ball.
Yeah, you know what? Someone in the chat just mentioned that. That's actually not a bad shot either, is kicking it up the table. Looks like Raphael might be shooting this ball, though. I don't know. Depends on what he feels like.
I don't think this is a wise decision to shoot. Oh no, he played safe. But he's gonna leak out of it.
Yeah, he's not.
But this is not no bargain.
He's getting used to the table. You know, it's only been 3 racks, so it's some of the other tables here play a little bit slower or faster, depending. So it's going to take him a little bit to get used to that speed. I imagine if he is faced with a similar shot.
Did he take a break?
In another rack.
Can you zoom over to them? Or?
Yeah, definitely. Scott definitely took a break, and now that's also a very good time to take a break.
Yeah.
Also a very good time to take a break. There you can see Raphael sitting down.
Yeah, he has this ain't no bargain shot. The length of the table, there's a watch out for the scratch in the corner or the side.
Looks like Thomas has got some food here. What is he getting there? All right. There's Jerry from NYC Grind. We want to give a shout out to NYC Grind and Inside Pool Mag for hosting this stream. You can see he's doing some tech work up there.
Putting cameras up.
He is all over the place.
Taking cameras down.
Yeah, he is just everywhere where there is a camera. Yeah. Yeah. Excellent, man. All right, so what do you think is going through? Let's take a look at Raphael. What do you think is going through Raphael's mind right now as he's sitting in the chair?
Is he gonna run out? Is he gonna miss? Am I gonna get back to the table?
Am I gonna get back to the table? Right. See, that's why your break is so important, and using it at a specific time in a match can change the whole match around.
I chose not to take a break because
the whole momentum on your match, the momentum was in your favor the whole match, though.
And I didn't want to take a break because people say that's not. If you're on the hill and the guy's down and you take a break, they say it's not the most etiquette way to do it.
I agree.
And I didn't want to insult him.
Yeah, it's not very sporty. I agree.
But now he has this is a perfect opportunity to take a break. You're not insulting anybody.
Not insulting anybody, and you're trying to switch.
And I don't like what he just did, got right down on it instead of looking at it. He made it still, but the way he got it, he just got back to the table and shot it.
I agree. I 100% agree with you. I would have taken my time on that one a little bit more.
Yeah, because you know you're down 3-0, and you want to act like you care. And he got the. Yeah, this is a scratch shot. You have to draw with right spin, try to come out.
He might be able to cut this in, but if I was going to play an offensive shot on this shot, which I wouldn't, I would play safe right here. I'm playing safe.
Maybe
I'm going to maybe bank it.
Bank it?
Bank it to the opposite
No,
side.
He's cutting it, it looks like. Yeah, he cut it.
He had more angle. He had a lot better shot than I thought he did. I apologize to the stream. I can't really see the angle.
How close
he had? He's pretty good. He's pretty good here. What do you think, playing it in the side of the corner?
I think he's going to play the ball on the side. Whoa, he went too far. calling it in the side, though. I don't like how he just went 1-2 on it.
Yeah,
I would play the shot in the corner, not the side.
I think that
I think
playing a bit fast.
he missed.
He
missed
didn't
it.
take his time. He didn't even look at that ball at
He
all.
didn't sell out though.
But you know what? It's the thing is that when you get out of your comfort zone, in Scott's defense, when you get out of your comfort zone, it is hard to keep your rhythm. You know, it's hard.
You got to start over. You can't just rush. You can't just give up. You gotta really, because on that shot he just went like, I don't care. So you can't give up. You gotta really focus.
Agreed. 100% agreed. Once again, we're going to thank our sponsors. That's Inside Pool, NYC Grind, Pool Mac, Billiards Digest, and AZBilliards.com. Alongside with PredatorCues.com, PlayNFPL.com, PoisonBilliards.com, PoolOnTheNet.com, Delta13.com, PocketCoach, Pool.biz, QTable.com, and Masters Chalk. Trying to get that all out before the 9-ball gets shot. It's tough. It's tough. I messed up a couple of times.
The 9-ball, this is tricky.
Now, I'm just going to kind of fire this in.
So he could back scratch off of it if he tries this, what is it, low?
You could scratch in the same pocket.
Yeah, low right on, because if you miss it, you're going to increase the angle right in.
See, he's playing this shot, and he's going to bring the cue ball probably 1, 2, 3 cushions.
But left spin, yeah. So
with
he
a little bit of, maybe a little bit of running English, in fact, and a little bit of right spin, because he's a 3-cushion player, so he might play this with a little bit. Yeah, he wants to protect the cue ball is the point. He wants to protect the cue ball with whatever shot he gets.
That's what makes you miss it, because you're too worried about the cue ball instead of the shot. It's too worried about the cue ball, where the cue ball is going to set up making the shot in.
But look at this. I mean, I'm serious though. The guy wanted the cue ball on the top rail,
and he got it there.
And that's impressive to me. I mean, even though he missed the ball, he still had a good cue ball, and so that's at least one part of the shot that he got right.
He's mad, Scott Bannon.
And you don't want to leave your man an easy shot. Considering that you're down 3-0,
I would roll this ball, and I'm not going to hit this ball.
I'm smashing this ball, buddy.
If you're down 3-0, you want to smash it?
Just like that.
I would have rolled it.
He hit it beautiful.
Oh, watch the side pocket. Ooh.
The side pocket, right?
That'll creep up on you.
So, yeah, you're right. You know, like, have you ever scratched in that side off that shot?
Actually, today I did. I made the 9-ball. It was a tough angle. I tried to spin it like Raphael did. Tried to come up here. Went right in the side pocket. I spinned it 2 rails, and it went right in the side pocket.
Yikes. That's a heartbreaker, my friend. That's a heartbreaker.
But I still beat the guy, but it almost went hill, so it was another pressure.
Another pressure, just more pressure. The more games you give away, the harder it is to keep getting more games. So, if you're just tuning in, this is Ross Lacey alongside with Thomas Rice, and this is the George Ginky Sansushi Memorial Tournament, 3rd annual amateur tournament. We have a full field of 128 players.
He scratched on the break.
Wow, Mr. Scott Bannon just went into the drink, and it looks like he might have set Raphael with a 2-9 carom, possibly.
Does it look like it?
It's hard to see. It's hard to tell. I think that the 2 ball's laying a little low, but I think it is possible. I think it's possible. So he's going to have to get below the side pocket, I think.
Or I think maybe he's going to play safe. It looks, yeah. I think he's going to try safe. I don't know. I think
if the 2-9 carom is not on, then he's going to probably elect to play safety, and I think that it's not on based on the fact that he's trying to now. This guy plays very smart, so he's probably going to try to hit this 2 rails and maybe try to break it out right now. Or at least he's going to get it close.
Is a 1-9 combination on?
No. Oh, the 1-9 combination looks like it would be on now. Absolutely. Oh my goodness gracious! This is a beautiful shot from Raphael.
Because it looks, the 2 doesn't look like it's frozen to it. I mean, you
do put the 1 by the 9 if you've got your man in a jam like this.
I think your best way of kicking it is going to 2 rails from.
No, you got to go 3 if you're going to go this way.
No, wait. One.
Or unless you well, 3 rails behind it, or 3 rails short or long.
2 rails, 1, 2, and try to hit it like that.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
But it's a tough one. I
think that the 5 ball's in the way for that shot. So Tom's thinking about going to the left side with some, but then you might even have to use the rake. I think he's going to have to use the bridge either way.
If he misses this, he's giving Raphael the game.
Oh, here's a 1 rail escape he's found. So
I'm
not sure. He's not going to hit it though. And but at least he got second prize and did not sell out.
But he made the 2 ball.
The
I don't see
1-9 combination. That's you want to make your man run out at least. And he actually.
I think that's the second foul, right? Is that the second foul?
It is the second foul.
So he can get him on 3.
What do you think? You get him on 3 here?
I think that, freeze him behind the 6 ball. No, is that the 8 ball?
The black ball.
Freeze it right there.
Based on the proximity of the 1 and 8, that's definitely the right shot. If he chooses to run out here, it's not the right shot. And if he doesn't get out, then
because he scratched on the break and now he hooked him behind the other, so
he's got him on. He's got his man on 2. I'm playing my man on 3. It looks like he is playing him on 3 still. He's gonna elect to shoot the 1 2 rails around and go down, try to get the 1 ball behind the 4 and the.
No, I think he's drawing it back actually to play. I think he's running. Yeah, I think he's running. He's drawing the ball back for the 3.
No, you 3 fouled a guy here. Yep,
that's what he's doing.
Right, just like I said, right behind the 4 and the 5.
That's a nice shot.
Wow, that's a smart shot because a lot of players would have just would have shot it the other way, but the way that he shot it makes it way
and I think he's frozen to it
because he's jacked up on the ball, buddy.
How
good did he hit that ball?
I think.
What an amazing hit that was.
The best way of getting out of this.
Shooting it the right way.
He's got it. He's got it.
Yes, my goodness, he's going to hit this ball. Look, oh my goodness, he just.
And he got the safe.
Wow,
nice shot.
That was brilliant. I mean, under pressure with that.
Yeah.
Because if he doesn't hit that ball, he's down 4-1. That's tough.
That was an impressive hit.
He made an incredible hit there. I mean, there's nothing what else can you say about that? Raphael just has to kind of clap his hands and go
up and go for it. Now it's going to be Raphael on the defensive.
Raphael's got an easy hit, but where's the white ball going to go and where's the 1 ball going to go? This is a really tough kick to judge. Very tough.
I think he'll hit it and it's going to wind up safe somewhere. I have a feeling that.
Based on how many balls there are on the table, statistically speaking, you're probably right, actually.
Oh my
goodness! But you gotta hit the ball.
Oh my God!
You gotta hit the ball, people. Wow.
Now he leaves a 1-9 combination, or you want to run out. But the 1-9 looks too hard.
No, that's way too far away.
Someone like me, I'd probably go for it.
Well, you should have seen this kid. I mean, you made this 2-9 combination that I was like, oh, he's gonna, I was like. It wasn't that easy though. It was toughy.
It was either that or going for the out, but I didn't like the way the balls were set up, so I was like, it's right there, and I said to myself, if I miss it, I'm going to end up giving him a safe shot. So that's why I took it.
You got to play that. You got to try to play those 2-way shots.
Yeah.
Unless the combo's really certain, then you hit it pocket speed.
It wasn't. The shot I had wasn't certain. I mean, I had to go on pure instinct about it.
But you hit it brilliantly, so that's all that really matters.
I slow rolled it.
All right, so now the 8 ball is kind of a big ball here, so you want to get pretty straight on that 6 ball.
Yeah, he's got to be careful not to hook himself.
By the 9. He's got perfect. Yeah, see, like I said, though, now you'll go forward with high right-hand English or just punch straight out 1 rail. Either way, it depends on the angle that.
But now getting onto the 8 ball, he's got to let the cue ball fly, and I don't particularly like. Oh, did he just get straight on it?
I think he's pretty straight on this ball.
If he has a little angle, he can hit it with top left, go out 1, 2, 4 rails.
He's kind of tough here. He's probably going to go with low right-hand English on this one and try to pop it.
Oh, nice stroke on the ball. Will he pass the 9?
That's
a nice shot.
What a darn shot that was. Now, if anybody had any doubt as to the level of play that we're seeing here, eat some of that shot. That was a beautiful shot right there. I mean, come on.
I was stuck between, is he going to go with, 1. He ain't getting back far enough. He's going to leave himself a tough, no. He's gonna leave himself a spot shot.
And he's pretty close to the spot shot, but at the same time, when you're down 3-1, this is missable.
He's gotta take his time. He's rushing it. He rushed it. I said to him.
What did I say? When you don't take your time, right, and you leave yourself kind of a tester, and you're down in a match, it's tough.
He didn't even look at it. He just went down and shot it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was doing before I started taking my time. I just one poking him.
You were. You did dog a couple balls because you were on poking him, but then you got settled down in that match, and then you came out and started firing him in. That's the way you got to be.
Oh, but this ain't no easy shot. If he tries to cut it into the right corner, he can wind up scratching unless he just hits it with a lot of top, no English. And of course, spin's gonna take once you hit this ball.
What do you think about playing safe here?
I wouldn't. I would go for the attack. Because if you miss it, you're gonna leave a 2-0 backup table.
I agree. I'm probably going for the jugular on this one. He just missed a relatively easy 9-ball. I want to punish this guy for it.
So then you put him under more pressure.
Absolutely right. Then he's really thinking about that.
He's hitting a lot of low spin. He was hitting low on the ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like to do that because there is a scratch in the pocket where he's standing in the lower right-hand corner. If you hit it with high and left, then there's no scratch.
Nice shot. Oh, nice shot.
He spun it like crazy and caught the short side rail there.
That was a nice shot.
That was a great shot by Raphael.
Takes a lot of you can see he's in his comfort zone. He's a lot of confidence.
Can you believe that shot? I mean, what a beautiful shot that was. I mean, this kid can play. Let's face it.
He beat Cyril Strickland even.
He has a number of times. I'll say that right now. It's Raphael DeBree, as well as myself, Ross Lacey, by the way, if you're just joining us, and Tom Rice, sitting right next to Tom Rice.
Steinway Billiards.
Steinway Billiards, Ginky Memorial, 3rd annual Ginky Memorial Championship. And it is a 128-player field.
Did he?
Yeah, moderate. Yeah, moderators. Let's not have any cursing in the chat.
Yeah.
Anywho, all right. So the Monday and Wednesday night tournaments that we play, we get to play with Earl Strickland, we get to play with Shane Van Bonen, we get to play with Mika Immonen, we get to play with all of the top level pros. We get to play them for like a $20 entry or $25 on Monday.
And it's a race to 5 with them.
It's a race to 5. Yeah. So you have a decent chance to win. You know, if you get a couple rolls and you play really well, you can win. You could beat a world beater.
Did he scratch on the break?
Based on his body language, I'm going to say that he probably is not happy with it.
Yeah, he scratched.
No one cursed. Someone just said like F, yeah, or something like that. So, yeah, he did scratch. Let's see. What do you think? Do you think that?
Nah, I play safe. I play safe, set up for the combination.
Or get him on 3, baby.
Like he. I don't like the way he got this safe. Nope.
Well, based on the fact that, oh wow, he kind of took away a lot of the rail. Now see what he's doing right here. This is how 3-cushion players aim shots.
I don't know.
Like I said, Raphael is a 3-cushion player. So what he does is he lines up and tries to see where off the second rail he's going to be coming at the ball.
I never understand why they measure. I just go by looking at stuff, and I don't measure. I know how to hit them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but you also have a really, you know, you're got kind of a little bit of a natural talent a lot of us don't have. So we do have to. Some of us have to measure, use our little systems. I mean, I get what you're saying though. I'm starting to see them a lot more now. But I'll still use a measuring system.
And also, when you use the measuring system, Earl told me it takes you out of a rhythm because then you're slowing down instead of staying in your rhythm.
We do not encourage gambling here, but player you're watching right now, Raphael DeBree, he will not shy away from playing you for some little something on the side. Let's put it that way. And he will get the right game, and you do not have to win. Raphael plays a strong game.
Yeah, you don't want to play him for money. You'll all lose, probably.
Yeah.
Great match so far. 4-1. Raphael's winning. Diamond system are good to know. Yep, that's good for 3 rails.
Yeah. There's a bunch of different methods.
I think he's gonna try the 9. Who sent it to the chat? Who sent it?
Brackets. Oh, I don't know who censors it. We'll see. We've got a bunch of moderators in the chat right now. So right now, it looks like he just needs to maybe roll up on the 9. Oh, he's playing the 9. He's playing the carom. Let's see how it goes.
Called it. Well, he didn't sell out.
Yeah, it didn't look like that was there. That looked like a shot that was kind of.
It was a little risky.
A little bit of a desperation shot. Yeah, William Finnegan, our tournament director, came over and watched that hit. He is one of the best. So we have here maybe a 2-rail behind.
Yeah, but this is you gotta avoid the 9 ball. That's because right now the way he's aiming, I don't. Yeah.
Aim at the pocket, and then
adjust from that.
And then just aim a half diamond past the pocket. That
What would
way
you use here?
hit it.
Center ball. Oh, he's got it. Nice shot.
Oh my goodness gracious, that was very close. That was very close. I'm very impressed by that shot because that was a very creative shot, and he called that 9 ball on the side.
And he's only been playing 5 years this game.
Raphael? Yep.
He said 5 years.
Yeah. He is extremely good and a very smart player, and just one of the nicest guys.
And a very good sport.
Oh, what a great sport. I mean, talk about a guy that if he gets a bad roll, you're not going to hear him complaining about it, Raphael.
He's not going to break his cue over it.
No, he's not going to do anything. He's just going to look at you and go, all right.
Oh, nice.
He's going to shake your hand and how do you do and good luck to you.
And live and
that's
go with it.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll see a bunch of these guys after they lose a match. They're like, oh, this guy got lucky. Oh, that guy got lucky. Not Raphael. Raphael's just like cool as a cucumber all the time.
Yep, straight pool is the game. Straight pool is a good game to learn your patterns.
Straight pool is probably the master game, is what a lot of players would say. Although Jason Shaw, I was talking to Jason Shaw, and he says that it's too easy to pot the balls.
He has a funny accent the way he talks. I like that.
He's awesome, Jason. What a nice kid.
Attempts to save. Does he get it?
He hit it really considerably too hard.
Got a lot of great players here today. It's going to be a tough tournament to win this one for me.
This is a tough tournament for anybody to win. Anybody. You just can't
choke.
It's going to be very difficult to snap off a win on here because we have seriously all of the best amateurs.
Looks like he's just going to play safe right behind the 5
in New York.
Yeah, but it looked like he
almost
pocketed
it. Yeah.
Now, the best way to get out of this, I would go 2 rails. Right? No, I wouldn't go 3 because if you hit that ball, you could go right in the corner pocket. If you go 3 rails and hit the right side rail, you go right into the corner pocket to get it any bad.
I would be surprised if he did not hit this ball. However, that being said, because the ball is kind of out of the pocket, it's very easy to go right by it and right around it. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is actually a very small ball to hit because of how it lies. So he's going to take his time on this.
I would go 2 rails on it. I have no doubt that that'll hit it. He'll hit it.
Well, these are not necessarily the best amateurs in New York City. What you're going to be seeing tomorrow is some of the best amateurs playing with top pros. I'm standing right next to
Sean
Alaska. Happens to be one of those top amateur players in New York City, and he enters every single pro tournament he can get his hands on.
And he cashed in.
Cashed in the Steinway Classic. I mean, the guy plays a strong game. He'll play Shane even up for a little sum, I hear.
This ain't no easy hit.
This is, yeah.
And I gotta play the winner. If his girlfriend wins, I gotta play her. I gotta play Deborah. If Deborah wins, I gotta play her.
17. Judge Parker, 3 games in a row, race day.
Yeah,
he hit it and he scratched.
Like
man.
I said, though, I'd be surprised if he didn't hit the ball because Raphael does kick very well.
But I don't think, honestly, right now, the way Scott's playing, I don't think Raphael should get any mad because the way he's been playing, he's not out all the time. I think he's going to try to play the 4. No.
In the side, yeah. Now, the thing is that even with ball in hand, based on the level of play that we've seen from Scott so far, he doesn't have to get out. The thing is he hasn't settled down yet, and what happens when you haven't settled down yet is that it's not that you choke necessarily, it's that your position goes to heck. And you really want to get accurate with your position.
Yeah, but now the 6th ball, okay.
He's going to play the 6th on the side.
Just allow a little left on the ball, come out to the center of the table, pocket the 7 right in the same corner as the 5.
That's right.
Oh, he goes right in this corner, side pocket. He's going right in. Wow.
I just want to just touch back on something that I just said. He hasn't gotten the speed of the table because he's very uncomfortable, and that's why he ended up scratching there. He went way further than he needed to on that shot. Way further. I mean, literally, like, he had a gigantic area, and
26.
This is.
He just hit it way too hard.
I'm shocked that he scratched on that shot.
I am as well. I didn't even think that there was a scratch there, really.
Oh, whoa! Where's he going with the cue ball?
You just have to hit this with low right and just pinch the pocket.
Yeah, but you're gonna go a little further. I think he's gonna come back and forth off the rail. That's what I think.
I was surprised with his stroke right now. He's in stroke.
Oh no, he killed it.
But he did.
That's exactly what you said.
He did a very nice kill shot there. It's hard to see the angle from here where we're sitting here, folks. Let's see. What have we got? Looks like we've got a little draw shot and.
Just don't poke it, stroke it.
Stroke that ball. Wow, he smashed it in there, didn't he?
I like the way he.
Raphael is commanding the balls. If you've just arrived with us in the chat, this is Ross Lacey speaking. I'm an A-level player in this, and I'm playing in this tournament. And I'm standing next to Tom Rice, and you're what? You C+?
I'm a C+ in the Predator, B player in the Tri-State.
Excellent. Mr. Tom is only 14 years of age, and he's only been playing for a little less than 2 years. I must say that that's pretty strong. I think we can all agree with that. Let's see. Raphael has been playing about the same amount of time. And he is quite the competitor. I mean, when I draw him in the tournament, he's one of the few players that I'm kind of like, shoot, now I have to
play him.
I have to play this guy,
He's a good shooter.
He's a good shooter.
You don't see him miss a lot.
It's not that he doesn't miss a lot, it's that he's going to make the right decision on the shot. And that's really one of the biggest differences.
The only way I've seen him play when he's down, he makes a couple wrong decisions. Like, he'll make a lot of decisions that are not right when he's down.
How about that break?
Wow, 4 balls past the head string.
I mean, he didn't hit it.
He
perfectly
poked it.
Center. He kind of poked it, but he hit him real hard, man. He hit him so. He smashed that break. I mean, I think that he probably didn't rack for himself that well, And that's one of the biggest factors in the break, especially when you're racking your own.
I learned so much about the game. My room is getting all diamond tables. Gotcha. Yeah.
We are. Yeah.
Tri-State's going to be...
So, he's got a pretty good run out here. I think if the 5-9 is on, which it looks like it is, he's looking at that now.
Yeah.
And I would probably be playing that. But
he's going to move it right now.
He's got to move. It looks like, exactly right.
Unless
he's got an angle to move
Unless he pops it. But that's a scratch shot if he pops it. Nope, he moved it.
He moved it.
I don't like the way
he ended up pretty far from the ball, but you know what? I would, when I'm faced with this kind of a shot, I go, all I need to do is just make the ball. I don't need to do anything with the white ball. I'm just going to pop the ball. That's it.
I see what he's going to do. I think he's going to try to come around. Yep. Oh, see.
He tried to hit that ball way.
He's going to get away with it, though.
Way too hard.
He's going to get away.
Way too hard. He hit that ball. Nope, he's not going to get away with it. He's going to get broke with it. Is what he's going to get. basically just roll this ball in, 2 rails around the 9 on the from the 5 to the 6, and then the rest of it's, I mean, obvious. 2 rails on the 8 to get to the 9, maybe 3.
It's just gonna come like that, and he's perfect on the 5 to go right back for the 6.
Yeah, he'll come around with low left-hand English here. And, you know, once again, he's got a great tempo at the table. He doesn't play slow, but he doesn't rush. And that's how you want to be. And he wasn't comfortable on the shot. He's not afraid to get up.
And he got up.
And he got up. You see, if you're not comfortable on the shot, you get up.
And I guarantee you he makes it.
Tom plays out of Steinway Billiards, right?
No, Gotham City Billiards Club.
Oh, okay. I just see you here so much that I assume you play out of here.
It's on 93 Avenue U.
Oh, okay.
West 9th. They got diamond tables now.
Yeah, I heard that they redid all of those, all of the tables out there. And actually, they've just redone all of the tables here. They don't get new tables. They're all still old gold crowns, I believe.
No, no. Oh, here?
Here, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But basically, they redid all of the rails on like a lot of the tables. Okay.
Okay.
So what that means is that we get. This is for the World Straight Pool Tournament is kind of like the reason why they did it. They recloth everything with championship cloth. And we're having some complaints about the championship cloth, but it's only because people are so used to the Simonis. And they're like, oh
yes.
my God, now it's like I have no idea where the white ball's going. Oh my goodness. But I'll be honest with you, the championship cloth, in my opinion, you can put a big stroke with a draw on this cloth, and you can really get there with
really
the draw. You can really dig in with the draw on this one.
This shot, he's got to I think he's got to stretch a little bit, but this shouldn't be. Is he dead straight on the ball? Can you change the angle? Maybe. Want to change the angle and look at it?
I'm drawing it straight back to where it is right now.
I don't know how he is on it. I think he can
do what I think he can do, because you can bend it. You can bend it with this cloth.
Yeah.
Like I was saying.
Oh
wow, he just chose to smash it in there.
Yeah, but now
I got to tell you, that's
his favorite shot.
Yeah, that's the sign of a player who's playing really confident. He's not afraid to smash the ball into the pocket and get the right angle on the next ball. I mean, that was a beautiful shot.
But now
it's way tougher than it looked then. He had to cheat the pocket too because he didn't have an angle.
Just make sure straight top with a little bit of right spin.
You can use a lot of right or you can use a hair of right. Depends on if you want to hit that 3rd rail or not. He chose to not hit that 3rd rail, and he's just going to float out.
Chose to baby the ball. Oh, he's perfect. Not on the rail.
Wow. What a beautiful out this will be once he pots this 9. And smashes it into the back of the pocket.
Very confident right now.
Very confident stroke this guy is playing. I mean, this guy looks like maybe the A player to beat in this field.
Yeah.
I must say. He's playing so strong. He's making all the kicks happen. But I will say that his break is not working the way I've seen it work in the past. That's the one thing that I think that if he does have a chink in his armor right now, probably the break.
So how are you doing in this tournament right now?
Well, I've won my first 2 matches. The first one was kind of a toughie because getting up at 10 a.m., you know, and stuff. We're pool players. Like, I was here at the pool hall till 2 a.m., like, watching Shane.
I played my first match, an 8 player. I beat him 8-6.
That's a good match.
I let him come back from 7-4. I mean, I don't know how he came back, but then I just shut him out. Like, I got the last rack. And then I played, what's his name? I don't know the guy. Trevor or something. Trevor Hill.
Trevor plays strong.
He's a fast shooter. I mean, I let him take me out of my rhythm, and I was dogging everything. I was missing.
He comes from a snooker background, so he's got pretty strong fundamentals.
Oh,
if he's not poking the ball, sometimes he tends to poke a little bit.
Okay, so let's see.
All right, so I just got called out for a match, so I'm going to give it up, and I'll be back pretty soon.
Well, Ross Lacey has left the booth. I am here all alone. Okay, guys. Oh, he's on top of the 5 ball. Wow. Made this shot a lot tougher now. Oh man, wow. Yeah, but he's gonna get away with it. Yep, he's getting away with it. It's gonna leave it right on the end rail.
Table.
Whoa, I'm gonna leave the booth now. Here's the other guy coming in.
Yeah, please, 22.
You did good. We'll give them a meeting.
Joe Torres in Yale Facebook on 22. Joe Torres, you get 1 unit fire. 20. Joe Torres, 22. Joe Torres, you get 1 unit fire. Table 18. Coca on 18. Eddie Hooper. Coca on 18. 4 on 9. Eric Cooper. You get 4 games in a wire. Race the 9th. Coca on table 18. Coca. Coca, table 18. Eric Cooper, 18. Eric, you get 4 games in a wire. Eric, race the 9. Matthew Harrington to the tournament desk. Matthew Harrington to the tournament desk. Matthew Harrington to the desk. Number 16, Emily Dunning on 16. Donna Emily Dunning on table 16. You get 4 on 9. You get 4 on 9 on table 16. Donna and Emily Dunning. When the match is over, please let us know when the matches are over. Once again, please, when your matches are over, come to the tournament car, let us know who won, because we need tables. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
You heard me. I said it live.